Let me find out that you are hosting an award show in our country that we have no access to as far as streaming wise. But then it's for the Western culture and not for us. Let's get off into it.
Booming, what up? Hey, booming, what up? Booming, what up?
What it do, what it does, so you ain't never gotta guess what it was. I'm your host, Saint B Boomin', and we back at it again for another anime topic video. Now guys, the Crunchyroll drama continues to spiral out of control. Crunchyroll just can't even catch a break, can they? Not at all. Everybody been on Crunchyroll's necks. We're speaking on the president of IG and WIT Studios saying that Japan needs its own award show. Now, why would Japan need its own award show if Crunchyroll 2026 award show was just hosted in Japan? Didn't Crunchyroll have some Japan influence there? It don't make sense. It's not adding up. Now, I done seen this come across my timeline, and I definitely wanted to do some digging into it. So I done scoured the internet, and I done came across a few articles, and we gonna go ahead and check it out and see what it says. So Anime Corner says, George Wada calls for Japanese Anime Awards. Meanwhile, criticism of Crunchyroll Anime Awards returns for another year. And that was published on May 27, 2026. Also, it says that the president of IG and WIT Studios called for a Japanese award system during a conference about sustainable development of Japanese anime industry. It also brings up criticism around Crunchyroll Anime Awards being held in Japan while Crunchyroll itself is not available there. It seemed like a lot of backlash came to Crunchyroll because Crunchyroll only does stuff predicated to the Western culture. Now, if you're gonna host Crunchyroll awards in Japan, you definitely want to have Japan to be a part of it, especially when Japan is a major influence to the anime culture. It doesn't even make no sense. You know, a lot of people gives Crunchyroll L after L after L, and from what I heard, they broke the bank getting the weekend there. They have all these big entertainers there. You know, they nominate all of these awards, and it doesn't have a lot of Japanese influence behind them. It only has the Western culture's influence behind it. For the president of IG and WIT Studios to step up and say something, even though he didn't shoot at Crunchyroll directly, a lot of people aren't stupid. They put their thinking caps on and they criticize Crunchyroll for making another mistake again. And come to find out, this was actually Crunchyroll's 10th award ceremony. Now, I don't know if it's the 10th one that they've had in Japan, but it's been their 10th one. Also, we're about to go ahead and go back to this article because it's another little piece that I need to read off as well. Now, Games Radar, inside Crunchyroll's 10th Anime Awards, it says why it's only the beginning. It directly mentions the criticism that Crunchyroll Awards are held in the country where the platform isn't available, while Crunchyroll defends the awards as global and inclusive. Well, if you say that the awards are global and inclusive, then why is Japan presidents of these studios not feeling like it's being supported? You need to do something about that, or you need to bridge that gap. I feel like it's always been a heavy disconnect when it comes to the studios of these anime platforms or these studio productions of these anime companies or these anime names. It's always been a problem or a bridge when it comes to getting them on the same page. Bottom line, Crunchyroll, next year for the 11th award ceremony, you need to go ahead and do something about that and make the Japanese culture feel like they're involved in the ceremonies, or at least integrated more into it, because Japan has a lot of influence. But guys, tell me what you think down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this situation. Do you feel like Crunchyroll blocked, allegedly, Japan from actually having influence on what the fans really wanted to win as far as the award nominations? Or do you think it's just going over their heads, or that the fans are actually just taking it a little bit overboard? If you like content like this, make sure that you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for more content like this. I'm your host, Saint B Bowman. I'm gone. Peace.